record on this computer, first of all. All right, everyone, I want to say thank you so much for being here today. And today is our 4th day of doing these straight videos every single day, just kind of helping you all learn more about Healy, how things are changing, because every single day more is happening with Healy, which is absolutely amazing. So today has been a really full day. We've had a lot of people coming through my home. Probably had about 10, I probably got about 5 more people upstairs and stuff, but it was a beautiful day over here today. One lady had ALS that was over here today, and I'm not saying that Healy fixes anything. I'm just kind of sharing with you what we showed today, and this is gonna be on my YouTube channel, but her face was really drooping. It was, I think this side of her face was down. It was my friend's mother, and he called me up crying the other day. And you know, Healy, excuse me, and it was and finally I told him to come over. He brought his girlfriend over here, and he brought his mother over here, and she had a treatment within a half an hour, because she'd have to use tissues here to keep her mouth like from drooling and stuff like this. It was so bad. She lost all of her muscle in here, and there's a lot more with dealing polio and all these other things that happened to this poor woman, sweetheart of a woman. And I just, so I welcomed her into my home and had a lot of friends here around that are in the Healy opportunity with us over here. A lot of wonderful females over here, just me with my friend Gabe, and we did the frequencies. We read her. We did the chakra reading, and it came up. It was 2 different things were really off on her big time. I forgot exactly which ones they were, but we treated those specific things. And within a half an hour of using these frequencies, you can actually see the video. I'm uploading on YouTube right now, but it's in the Facebook group at the moment. The results that she had, I mean, you could tell, everyone in the room could tell a difference about this woman with ALS. And it's just, I look at every single thing out, all these different, where people are looking for hope, that something will come and help them with certain conditions and stuff. And again, we're not saying that this heals anything, but it's really interesting to see the impact that this has on people that have issues. And we all have success stories. So I'm curious, out of you that's in the room right here today, how many of you guys have Healys? I'm actually rocking the concentration acute frequency today. This is my favorite one for later on today. It's kind of like my cup of coffee later on in the afternoon. Who'd like to say Violetta?
Yeah, I put as resonance and holistic health.
Okay.
And I've been doing it. Actually, I gave mine. I borrowed mine to my sponsor because he has not received one. So I gave him the Healy holistic, but I have resonance. I have some issues with the app, the Analyze app.
Okay.
So I was able to kind of scan initially, do some kind of initial scanning, but then I got stuck. So I'm going to revisit later. But I'm doing gold programs on myself and my kids.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with me, but I have diarrhea and nausea for the last 3 days since I started. Nothing new happened and changed in my life. So I'm just curious if I'm detoxing or
yes,
I'm kind of like feeling weak.
That's okay. That is normal right there. In one of the programs within thank you for sharing that with us. I really appreciate that. So there is detoxification involved with this. And so just trust the plan, trust what is going on here. I would encourage you to drink lots of water. And eat healthy, maybe stay away from sugars, keep your carbs down lower, let your body, lots of vegetables.
That's what I'm doing.
There you go. So,
that's what I'm doing on baseline.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you just keep doing that and keep me posted how that goes for you. So that's good and normal there. So I can help you with the tech issues later on. So we'll talk about that outside of this. Okay. But yeah. I drink lots of water. I'd recommend drinking like alkaline water also is the best. Try to stay away from the tap water. I encourage everyone to do that.
I have a reverse osmosis, which I'm later adding minerals and actually some structural things. So
you're on the right track for sure. Those two go really hand in hand, the water and also the current running through you with the Healy. That's why I always see so many people from King and Water, wonderful salespeople. And this has been a dream come true because it's a product that doesn't cost that much compared to a King and Water system there, but they do go hand in hand. So thank you. Vila, you want to contribute anything else about that for the next person? Leanne, you want to say
Yeah.
something? Go ahead.
And I'm from Virginia. I think Violetta and I were talking at the same time. Um, we've had our Healys for a week. Absolutely are quite blown away by what's happening for us. Both my husband and I have chronic conditions. I have the resonance.
Good.
And so I've learned so much from watching your videos, like the chakra one that you did earlier that we viewed today.
Awesome.
With a friend there. And so that inspired me to do a chakra reading. And I ran throat chakra, and I've been running other programs all week, but just doing that chakra balancing has done something for me today. I don't know what, but I have like chronic inflammation and inflammatory issue. I know we're not supposed to talk about a lot of things.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, that's just everyone has that.
But I am just noticed, and that's been for years, but just since running that throat program, the chakra program, my legs are like shrinking. The inflammation is just leaving. It's wild.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy.
So we love it. And what I'm trying to learn, and again, maybe we have to do this outside of,
Go ahead.
I'd love to meet with other people when I watch you do that. How do we have to take our phones with us? Because if we're going to do, or could I leave it with somebody? How do you share it with other people and let them like use it for a day, for 24 hours?
Oh, so very easy. So you give them the device, you have them download the Healy app there, Leanne, and then you just have them scan the back of the Healy right there, and the programs will automatically download onto their smartphone. If all the programs are not there, you'll go into settings on your Healy app right there, and you'll click on settings, and you'll click on updates, and then it will bring down all the programs onto the phone just like that.
Wow. And so even the residents and everything, but they would then have to
I would stay away from the residents. I don't loan mine out. I'm going to be purchasing 2 more Healys right now because there's 2. I've had like 10, 12 people running through my house today, and it's just, it's becoming like, I feel my life path actually, and I can see this for a lot of people, to where it becomes this healing thing where all these people kind of come around, bring their, like I've got people upstairs getting eyebrows and their eyes tattooed right now, and they're striking deals and doing exchanges of services. It becomes this like healing thing that they're doing upstairs and stuff. So yeah, I would stay away from using the Analyze app with that, because it deals with master keys, and that just kind of gets kind of weird.
Okay, that's what I wondered. So just the other programs, let them use that. But yeah. I could scan them and then see what chakra comes up.
Right. So I'm curious, did it show that your throat chakra was off, and that's what made
okay. Yes, it was kind of low, and that made sense to me. Like I say, the medical world has not been able to do anything for my condition. So for the last 5 years, I've really explored holistic healing, energy medicine. And so when I was introduced to Healy, or I saw it, it was just natural. I thought, boy, I want that tool in my pocket.
Because it is natural.
But in all the things I have done for the last 5 years, nothing has done for me what this Healy has done in 1 week.
That is phenomenal. I'm so happy for you to have those results right there. So your condition, if you could share with us, is just chronic inflammation. Is that what I'm hearing you say, or what else? Is there thyroid issues or anything like that?
Well, since I don't see doctors a lot, the condition I was finally diagnosed with was lipedema, which is a fat disorder. Really kind of rare, about 11% of people in the U.S., but it's really, I just didn't want it to progress. A lot of people end up in wheelchairs, lose their mobility. And I didn't. And since there's no, people can't, there's, well, I don't want to talk about big pharma. There's no money in it, so they don't research it. So it's just natural methods but I didn't want it to, I believe in the power of the mind and what we can do. And I didn't want to end up in a wheelchair. So I've worked hard. I've done a lot of things, but these frequencies are really something. They're powerful.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's the square wave technology that's different than working with like a TINS unit or something like this. It's just, I just yesterday alone, I think it was probably 2, if not 3 people called me crying about just how excited they are about this opportunity, and just like how it's just really just changed their direction and the timing of this with the COVID situation going on, for us to really think what's important to us and have the chance to do a shift in our world. Like I'm looking now, I feel 100% certain that I can look at a friend that's out of work and be like, you know what, just come work with me. Just trust that everything is going to be well, and I got your back, and we're just going to go ahead and just make this happen. It's just, we have such phenomenal videos. And by the way, I had a really pleasant surprise. I'll give you an inside tip. There's a video coming out today. Hello, Darius.
Hey.
Darius is one of my neighbors up here. She'll give her testimony. I'll share this with you real quick. So the video, the people that make the videos, there's a husband and wife, a team that actually make the Healy videos that you've seen so far. And they, so anyways, they went ahead and shared with me today. I found they messaged me and they shared me the latest Healy video, which I've been instructed not to share yet, even though I'm kind of showing it behind. You know what? How about, actually, I can't show it in here because this is being recorded. I don't want everyone to see this at all yet. But I will say that it's a 4-minute long video. It talks about Steve Jobs in the beginning of it and stuff. They're talking about a frequency machine. And then guess what? They stole my voice. I said it in a loving, helpful way. They stole my voice clip of me talking about Healy and worked it into the video. So they're using my voice for this part of the video, the very intro, and it's talking about this is the world's first artificial intelligence, and it kind of lays it down like this. And I was like, oh my goodness. And it's such a beautiful, cool video. And these people are making some amazing videos for Healy. So I've seen actually 2 new Healy videos coming out. I will share with you that this company is their production. That's really important when you have a good company. And the people that put together Healy, they've identified who the artistic people are out there to make the eye candy videos pop. They're going to help your business explode with Healy because there's such cutting edge videos. So next week, you guys will see some new videos that are awesome for Healy to share your business with.
Great.
So can't wait to share that with you. I'm sorry, I just can't right now. But Darius, go ahead. Darius lives up here in Seattle area. Thank you for joining us, Darius. Share with us what you've experienced. And I want to say, if the results that you're having right now, this goes for everyone that's listening to this. I encourage you to do Healy for like 3 to 4 hours a day. I know it seems like a lot, but it's not right now. Just you'll rock them good there. I'm curious, how long you've been using the programs for? Violetta, Leanne, how many hours a day?
Go ahead, Violetta.
Sorry. So I tried, as recommended, 3 programs a day, and I believe I've done it for a couple days, and now I'm just kind of backing up and doing 1 to 2 a day.
Okay, I understand because you're going through
because of my symptoms. I don't know what's going on, so I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah. There you go. Listen to your body. Where'd that coming from? 1 second here. I'm sorry. My phone started playing some music there. But there you go. So, okay, wonderful. So how about Jairus? Why don't you share with us your testimonial, like what you've experienced? Jairus is a local nurse up here in the Seattle area, a dear friend of mine of many, many years. So, Jairus, can you share with us how things have been going with you there? 1 second. Okay, I'm muting her, trying to anyways. Unmute. There you go, Jairus, you're here.
Yeah, hi. Hey.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm using it a lot when I go to bed at night before I go to bed. Mm-hmm. And so I just sit in bed and I turn it on, and I'll tell you, it makes me just pass right out. I sleep like a baby. So it's been great that way with anxiety, being stressed out.
Yeah.
It helps with that. And then when I was off work, because I took a leave for a while, it really helped with, because I have like body aches, joint aches, that kind of thing. I had nothing, absolutely nothing. It helps so much. So I attribute it to that. Yeah, it really helped a lot.
So good. You don't even call me anymore. Jeez.
I know, I'm feeling good. So, but yeah, I love it. I love it. It feels great.
Wonderful. So just we're all on the same page here. The Healy deal is good till now, June 9th, as you may have heard. So we have this special discount going to June 9th. Absolutely wonderful right there. So in the middle of the video, are you guys at computers? So some of you guys are at computers, or you can actually do this from your mobile phone. A lot of you have not been on this call yet. So how we do this is we typically start off getting on the same frequency. Right now, I'm doing the concentration acute, so you guys are welcome to join us using the same frequency program right there. And then what we'll do is I want to do a share screen right here. Let me see something here really quickly. Gosh, this is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and just do a share screen. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Healy Facebook group here, and feel free to join me here if you would please. And I'm going to go ahead and type in Healy. Excuse me, it's a quanta. Excuse me, it's a frequency energy health technology right there. And when we're in here, this is what we do every single one of these Zoom calls, is we're going to do for 30 seconds, all of us together, to help grow this group bigger all the time, everyone, is we're going to add people to this group, all of us at the same time. So you can do this on your mobile phone. If you guys would just switch over to the group here, and let me know when you're all there. And I'm always at the timer here for 30 seconds. We're going to add people to this group, all of us together. And we're not really going to pay attention to who the people are. Well, I encourage you not to, because I think everyone does. They have they can go ahead and join the group or not, but at least it gives them the invite, and people are pretty receptive to that. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just start this off right here. 1 second, please. I'm going to hit the alarm on our thing here, and we're going to go for 30 seconds. And all we're going to do, guys, 30 seconds is starting now. We're going to just go ahead and click and add people to this group right here, right now, please. Okay. Help us grow the group. We added about 100 people since yesterday. That's absolutely phenomenal. Actually, probably close to 80 or something like that. We're at 2,100 in the group now. That's nice. Okay. So this is a daily, I encourage you all to make this a daily productive effort, just to invite them. And this will at least pique their interest and say, well, why did Darius invite me to this group? Let me take a look at this. This is interesting. Okay, there we go. So that is all there is to that. Okay, we invite those people to the group right there. Wonderful. Okay, so we do keep these calls very short. It's we got about 10 minutes left here, and that's awesome. Let's talk about how you guys' businesses are growing, and maybe any kind of little tips that you have in growing your Healy business. Would anyone like to share what's working for them? Let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing screen right there for a second here. Okay. What is working for you all growing your business? And I'm just curious, how many people have you brought into the Healy opportunity so far?
Well, this is Leanne. I am learning what to do. I just joined because I wanted to help with my own health. Now I'm kind of listening because it's like, I want to share this thing. Right. So I didn't come into it as a business idea. It was seeing what it would do for my health. Now I've seen for a week.
Yes. So I bet you have the belief that everyone should probably own one of these now, Leanne, huh?
Yes. I'd love that. So I'm listening and learning. Right, I'm in learning phase now. I've never done anything like this before.
Have you done any other network marketing companies, Leanne?
No, just maybe as a customer, just buying product.
Right, right. Wonderful.
No, this is all new.
Yeah, sometimes network marketing has had kind of a bad stigma to it, and I've always defended the industry, but when you have a product, every opportunity is unique, right? But when you have something like this where there is no competition and it has these kind of results, it makes it definitely worth sharing. I think that Violetta will feel better later on here about things. I know she will. And then, but
I hope so.
You will. So it's I didn't come into this opportunity either for the business. I came into it for my health, and a lot of you guys have seen I had these brain scan images over there. Have you guys seen my brain scan images from using Healy?
I have, yes.
What about you, Violetta?
No, I haven't, but you mentioned that you went to Amen Clinic, and I'm a neurological surgery PA, so I know a lot about those things.
Interesting. So I'll just share with you. I shared this on some other, but I'll share this with you. So I went to the Amen Clinic and scanned 4 times total right here, 1, then 3 more, 4 times. So every 3 years I would go scan my brain. And this was the first time right here. This is about 10 years ago. You see the, I mean, you know, the brain's a little bit better than us.
Right.
Then you could see kind of the deterioration that took place 3 years later right here. See that? The perfusions. Okay. Yep. And also the holes in the front, so frontal temporal lobe dementia kicking in here. And then it's got even more chewed up. I'm trying to do my best to share that. Can you see how much it changed right there? Can you see that okay?
Yeah.
And then after using and I also got diagnosed with PTSD, which it was some activity here. They call it the diamond there. And then after using Healy for 3 weeks, look how smooth my brain scans became. So Amen Clinic said that was the biggest change they'd ever seen before, which is amazing. So there's going to be so many studies that are going to be done with Healy and frequency. It's very, very exciting to see. It's kind of been a neglected thing, it seems like, until now. Wouldn't you say, Violetta? I'm just curious, what do you know about studies in brain? It's just like, you know, here they say that there's no medication for Alzheimer's that really works, right? Like there's
none. Yeah, I mean, they're dry studies, so you know they never talk about nutrition, lifestyle changes, any type of, obviously, energy medicine. It's all about creating a drug that will treat symptoms potentially. Well, they're talking about prevention, but still, it's all about amyloid formation and. But you know, we have to start preventing those diseases, neurological degenerative diseases, from the beginning, from the crate, by eating healthy and exercising and living close to nature.
Most definitely. Viola, do you have a background in network marketing at all, or?
So no, not really. I did purchase a Beamer and was thinking of selling it, but no, I enjoy my Beamer. And right now, actually, I resigned from my job as a PA. I have an undergrad as a dietitian, so this kind of came in a nice time. I'm back in school doing a holistic integrative coaching program, and this just came, and I'm trying to think of ways how I can incorporate it into my practice. And I was actually planning to open detox spa right before the coronavirus outbreak started.
Yeah.
But I definitely will look for ways to incorporate it into my practice, and I'm trying to talk about Healy to my friends, and I signed up 9 people. One of them is colon therapy, a lady, and she definitely will use it, because I actually tried energy medicine. It's a device called Vega Medica.
Okay.
It's exact. I actually attended today. I attended a seminar that was run from Poland. I'm Polish, and I joined the second part because they started at 2:30 a.m. of our time. But there's so much to learn, and it's so amazing that it's I don't know. It's sky's the limit.
Well, I just appreciate all the intelligent people that are coming on board with us, that have medical backgrounds, such as you and Darius, and that bring a credibility to this. It just is interesting how through all this time they've been making pill after pill after pill after pill, and and it's just like, when do they run out of pill ideas? Right? All of a sudden, this technology is out that has such a profound effect on so many different conditions. If you all would take my cell phone down, Violetta, I'd love to watch. Who brought you into the business?
Raj Conley, the guy that sold me Beamer.
Awesome. Yeah.
And that's who has my Healy Holistic right now. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he really is. He's a great leader and stuff. I've been working with Raj, so I'd love to be in contact with Violetta and make sure that everything goes smoothly for you. And I'm always here for all you. I'd love to give you all my phone number here if you want to write it down. Sure. Drop me a text so I have your full name and email. That way I can kind of keep you in the loop on things. But my cell phone, I'm put in the check box, is 206-396-9778.
97.
And let me see. and actually my new email, just a heads up, it's Ryan@SuperhumanRy.com is my new email address. Make this easy. Ryan@superhuman, okay, Rye.com. That's not an egotistical thing. It's just a fun way of talking about how we are into biohacking, okay? So, anyways, so there we go. So superhumanry.com, Ryan@superhumanry.com, and 206-396-968. So feel free to drop me a text if there's anything that I could do for you all. If you need my testimony, for example, what I've gone through with my brain situation, that was not a fun thing to go through, but a lot of knowledge acquired along the way when we go through hard times like that. It can be a lot to learn, which is there's a lot to absorb and go through whenever it's a lot of knowledge comes through those hard times in life. So, I think we're just going to cut, since I have company here, I think we're going to cut it short today. And I'm a little bit exhausted because I've been having a lot of people, so my energy's kind of a little off today. I'm not like in a complete meditative, relaxed state. I have a chance to hit my PEMF and my Healy at the same time, so my schedule's a little off. But you can count on me holding these things every single day, and we'll do some other fun things. I'll give some more thought for some things tomorrow and stuff. But it's fun to hear people's testimonials, where they're at, how they're growing the business out there, and for us to just kind of synchronize up here together. So I hope you all find value in our conversations, and I really appreciate you joining us here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So it's a blessing. I can't wait to see all you having success out there. And Darius, I want to see you sharing this with people. Violetta's showing you up with 9 people already. And how long did you do that, Violetta? We're getting a little friendly competition going on here.
Well, that's before May 1st. And then kind of I was waiting impatiently to get my Healy. And then, I was upset that I wasn't getting it for over 2 weeks. So I'm going to be starting now. I'm actually, we'll start to share it with my friends. And obviously I'm doing it with my kids and with my husband. And the kids have a great response. So they sleep well. They like it. They think it's fun. So good thing.
That's absolutely wonderful. Hey, I'm going to give you a teaser real fast. Are you guys ready for a teaser? And you're not going to see my screen, but you're going to hear the words of this video. You want to hear the first 20 seconds? I'll give you guys the inside tip on the upcoming video.
Yes.
Okay, because this is hot. Okay, so I just can't record it. I don't want anyone upset with me here. Respect, but here it is. I feel fine doing this. Here we go.
I called up Bill Hewlett when I was 12 years old, and he lived in Palo Alto. His number was still in the phone book. He answered the phone. Yes. Hi, I'm Steve Jobs. I'm 12 years old. I'm a student in high school, and I want to build a frequency counter. And I was wondering if you had any spare parts I could have. And he laughed, and he gave me the spare parts to build this frequency counter, and he gave me a job that summer in Hewlett-Packard, working on the assembly line, putting nuts and bolts together on frequency counters. He got me a job in the place to build. And I was in heaven. I want to be straight to device that really is changing all of this right now. This is the world's first artificial intelligence driven syncs up to your smartphone.
The German-born theoretical physicist who developed the theory of relativity once said, "Everything is energy." And that's...
I'm going to leave it right there for you guys as a little teaser. I'm sorry. How was that, huh?
Okay, I want to hear more.
Well, there's 3 more minutes. I don't want to get busted. So, but wasn't that cool? They put my voice right at the beginning there, like it's a hot video. So,
it is a hot video.
Okay, so I had to share a little bit with you guys. So you tuning in these calls, you guys are gonna get the inside tips before a lot of people out there. We're gonna do recaps. So this is a good way. Real fast, we'll go over a lot of the team updates and the stuff that hasn't really been leaked out to the field, or if you missed calls, we summarize it all up. But you guys, they're getting all the kinks out of the system right now. They're putting tracking in. We've got new websites coming on right now. The commissions are all being sorted out. They've hired some top of line video people and all these things. Like, they're making things happen right now. So it's a pleasure working with you. I didn't call it working, being associated with you all in this amazing Healy experience here. So if anyone has any questions other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're 33 minutes into this, and that's a beautiful amount of time for today.
Thank you, Ryan. I'll text you or call you.
Yeah, please. all of you.
Thank you.
And thank you for your videos. They have really helped me. I mean, I'm learning, and they're great.
Well, if you want to have a conversation outside this land, just talk and stuff, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And there's a whole folder on Healy there. I'd encourage you to just go under my folder. I think there's folders on my YouTube. There is. You can go under the Healy and see all the videos. I have probably more videos than anyone that comes to. So help yourself. You have a wonderful evening. Okay?
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Darius, call me. Take care. See you later. Blessings.
Oh, bye, Ryan. I'll talk to you later.
All righty. Take care.